is this? Another stream? Another stream? Hi. Hello, everybody. Imagine my surprise when I had a bunch of lovely texts from my manager being like, buddy, you do remember you have a sponsored stream, right? And I was like, oh my God, I thought that was tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow. I got my days all mixed up. So guess what? You get more of me. You can't get rid of me. I'm back. Pet the manager, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm back, I'm back. I made myself a coffee, forgetting that it was hot outside. So, I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit because it's too hot. A true fungus can't get rid of you. Yeah, yeah. I think my mom has a secret, my mother-in-law has a secret new chicken. I saw, I think, another chicken out there, a black chicken. All of our chickens are ex-battery hens, so they're all like, you know, that like kind of classic orangey colored chicken. But there's a black speckled chicken, I think. I'm not on that side of the property very often, but I squinted and I was like, that looks like another chicken over there. Secret chicken. Secret chicken. Yeah, FYI. If you get like hens that were meant to either be used for eggs or meant to be slaughtered. If you get white chickens, they were most likely meat chickens. And if you get orange ones, they were most likely egg chickens. I don't know why. I assume like different breeds of chicken have been bred for a long time for specific purposes. But all of ours are orange because they were egg layers. My disguise is complete. The human believes I'm a chicken. This is the crow. We have so many crows and pigeons out here every morning. So that really makes me laugh. The idea of all of the crows looking at their crow friend who's pretending to be a chicken and being like, that son of a bitch really did it. Wow, how'd he do that? That's amazing. I love your getup, my shroominess. You're gonna spoil us with all the double streams. I could go back to what I was doing when Clark was first born. Do like 4 hours during the day and 4 hours at night. All right, let's see if I can drink my coffee now. Well, I didn't burn my mouth. So I think that's saying something. Good job, us. Yeah, it just worked out that Sam's brand deal got canceled. So he was like, oh, I'll do bedtime. If you need to go stream, I was like, okay. You think you'll play more Uma Musume tomorrow? Maybe. That was really fun today. It's a lot easier. The pacing, this is gonna sound terrible, but the pacing's a lot better when you start skipping stuff. Not skip, but like, you know, when you have lots of repeat scenes, so it just like zips through. Because the first career playthrough, there's so many scenes to read through, dude. And I'm like, I like learning about the horse girls, but it's too many scenes. But a lot of them repeat, so. A coffee at this hour, I say as I drink a Red Bull. Yeah, I've been trying to be good about it, but I also have deadbeats tonight. So I figure I could probably use the coffee. Important horse girl lore. You know, you just gotta get like a vibe of their personality. They all have like a primary trait. That as long as I think you read enough that you understand like the vibes of the characters, then when they show up later, you're like, oh, this is, you know, supportive strong girl, and this is wacky scientist girl, and this, you know. Sam was asking me about that game, actually. Well, no, he was like, did you watch the Uma Musume anime? And I was like, a little bit, but I mostly just saw clips. But the animation's great. I was like, I played the game today, though. He was like, ah, yes, the game, the gacha game that just came out yesterday. My little whale. My sweet little whale. I pinched his cheeks. His brain said, new gacha game just for me. Guys, it's taking a lot longer than I expected it to make all of the kids in my kids' class as Minecraft characters. I was like, well, they're all getting the same body because they go to a uniform school, so they're all gonna have the same body. I'm just changing their heads. Oh my God, it's taking forever. How many are there? There's 21 kids. I've done 10. I'm at the halfway point. Nah, it's part of like their leavers party. And I offered to do it. And literally no one else knows how to do it. So I'm like, all right. And a lot of the parents were like, we really don't, because originally I was like, oh, there are people online that that you can like, you know, hire to do that. And have like Etsy stores and stuff. To be honest though, I don't know how many of them use AI. I don't know if they have to like disclose that on Etsy or whatever. But anyways, I was like, there are people that do that you could just give them a picture and they'll like make a Minecraft character of that kid. But a lot of the parents were like, I feel weird about you passing along a picture of my kid to a random person. And I was like, that's fair. So everybody felt okay about it as long as I was the one making them. So I take that responsibility in my heart. But I also sigh at it and go, Mari, thank you so much for subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. It got out of it, you know, something along the lines came out eventually. Yeah, no, you know, it makes sense. I just pitched it and a couple parents to the side were like, hey, FYI, I really don't feel comfy with that. But if you could just like pass along a description of them, I'm fine with that. And I was like, well, if we're just taking descriptions and then somebody's just changing the head anyway, like I can do that. I can do that. It's a big job though. Coffee's really hitting. Those 2 sips? Maybe 3 sips will do the job. All right. We are about to hop into Long Story 2. Full disclosure, I did not play the first one. They sent me a key for both though, which was sweet. My favorite coffee prep method, I go back and forth between a French press and my mocha pot. I actually really love my mocha pot. Long Story 2. Add. And click the branded content button. Done! Huzzah! Okay, so we're gonna be playing Long Story 2. It's a dating sim, but it's meant to be very much about like healthy dating practices and consent. Player choice is very important in these games. So that's the sort of thinking, that's the thought process of making the game. And apparently the first one has been very beloved. So they made a second one. It's available on Steam and itch. We're gonna check out the second one now. If I can get Sonic to chill out. Zip. There you go. Thank you, sir. I French press the original Dodger blend every morning while I listen to the stream. Aw. A chill Sonic? Never. Okle dokle artichokel. Let me get all my things in the right spots. Beep, beep. Okay, we're opening the game. Hopefully it won't be too loud. I'll turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. What an incredible way to get cut off. Hopefully it won't be too. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oops. Need an alias for this. There we go. Save. Give it the title. Okay. There we go. Okie doke. And yeah, if while we're shh, if while we're playing this game, it looks fun and up your alley, you can find our personalized link doing ! sponsored or ! long story 2. So thank you so much to Bloom Digital for sponsoring the stream. Let's do this. Ricky's on. Just volume. Okay. Well, let's go. I am. Oh my goodness. I am Goobus. And I'm a she. And I look like that. Next. Now, I feel like it's still too loud. Let me know if that's an okay volume. Now, before we get to the details of your love life, do you need a quick recap of season 1? If you don't know who's in this pic, then you need a recap. Yes, recap, please. Okay, let's journey back in time to where your story began. I'm gonna make myself smaller. I think I'm gonna be covering up too much. Oh. Actually, maybe I should be over here, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Goobus. No, I'm covering Goobus! Goobus. Where do I go? I'll go here. No. I'll go here and I'll be small. I'll be small. I'll be a small little guy, okay? All right. It's me, Goobus. I had a pretty dramatic start at Weasel Heights. This school will wreck you. Watch your back or you'll find a knife in it. I found this weird warning in my locker. Yikes. But no one would talk about the student who wrote it. Spoiler, I survived with the help of some amazing friends. Artist gamer Nora was my online-only bestie, but after sorting some stuff out, now we sometimes hang out in person. Colin, the big guy with a heart of gold, was Weasel Heights' rugby star and a big dreamer who struggles with people's expectations. Something he has in common with his frozen friend and cousin, Abby. Athletic creative, Abby channeled a lot of her extroverted energy into dance club. The rest went into drama, and not the club kind. Marcel can be prickly and standoffish, but he had his reasons. He opened up to me about them eventually. Dang. Eloquent, expressive, enigmatic turkey hawk is all those big words and more. I still can't help but wonder who really lies behind those googly eyes. Hannah, Jennifer, and Jane were not my friends until I saw how they stood by Em during the drama storm Abby whipped up when Em returned to Weasel Heights. Turns out M was the person who wrote the note in my locker! Unrequited love drama aside, M is confident, fun, and punny, and an amazing songwriter. Wait, but why was the note in our locker? What? But why was the note in our locker? You're all caught up. Now back to your love life. Who are you dating? Oh my God, nobody yet. Nobody yet. You made a lot of friends at Weasel Heights, but didn't date anybody. You were busy solving the locker note mystery. Exactly. Supporting your pals, resolving drama. I love that drama's always in all caps. But Turkey Hawk is the right answer. So many things. You may be perfectly happy being single, but if you want to start dating, Hannah and M are into you. Oh my gosh, are they? There's M, the mysterious locker note writer. If you're dating someone, do you kind of want to date M too? Or are you single because you've liked M all along? If so, now's your chance. Are you crushing on M? Oh my gosh. So these choices. Wait, so I can have a love triangle? I hate love triangles. Should we do that? Wait, Turkey Hawk is who I'm dating. This is so ominous. These pictures are so ominous. Wait, I can be dating Turkey Hawk and have no idea who's in there? Next. Turkey's mysterious charm captured your heart and you got together. Between morning poetry and muffins, there's a lot to love. However, you were still dating Turkey Hawk. That meant you needed to learn to respect the whole mascot suit thing, and eventually it got so difficult you called it quits. Oh my gosh, that was our story? Wait, I need to know all the stories. When Abby's romantic history with Marcel and M exploded into drama, it created a rift between all your friends with you caught in the middle. Worst of all, it divided you and Abby and you broke up. Do you stay with anyone at the end of the first game? Colin is the most kind, caring, and enthusiastic boyfriend you could ask for, but he really struggles with confidence. When you had a huge, you broke up! Okay, sorry, I read ahead. When you had a huge fight over what went down in the Great Weasel Heights mascot debacle between him and Turkey Hawk, you realized you couldn't give Colin what he needed to feel good about himself, so you decided to break up. Oh my God. Marcel? Marcel broke up with you? There's nothing you enjoy more than trading playful barbs and sarcastic comments with your boyfriend. You also get the privilege of seeing Marcel's more sensitive, creative side, but when old drama got dredged up, along with some things in his personal life, Marcel broke up with you. Nora? After a long while of being just friends, you and Nora decided to start dating. Being with Nora, complete with extra long chats and game date nights, is so much fun. However, Nora's been away all summer and you miss her, but she's coming home soon. The only person you don't break up with is Nora. Oh my gosh, what do we do? I'm so curious how this game goes. Okay, we dated Turkey Hawk. We did not get back together. You couldn't move past the suit, and Turkey didn't want to date someone who couldn't accept that part of their identity, but you still care about Turkey a lot and want to stay friends. Though you've barely heard from them all summer. Okay. And then, yes, we're into M, our enemy. You're crushing hard on M, and after hanging out with you more, M just might feel the same. When you were feeling lonely this summer with everyone off doing their own thing, Hannah was there for you. To your surprise, you hit it off. So much so that Hannah asked you out on a movie date. Did you say yes? Wait, which one was Hannah? Which one was Hannah? Your enemy? Yeah, sure, I went on a movie date. Oh. Yes, you did. You're excited and kind of scared to see what Hannah's got planned for you, but her commitment to organized as a lifestyle is part of her charm. Oh no. Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna Archie comic this. I'm just gonna date everybody. What high school are you going to? Bright Horizons, Youth in Bloom, Liberty Memorial, or GROW? The GROW Leadership Institute? What are these high schools? School of the Arts. Prep Academy. What's at Liberty Memorial, we offer students freedom by shaping their high school experience. Our generalized curriculum cultivates well-rounded students who enjoy a range of academic, athletic, creative, and community outreach extracurriculars, and our athletic department produces some of the most successful athletes in the Tri-County area. Go Snow Ravens! Then what are the tentacles about? Go Snow Ravens? What are you talking about? Bright Horizons' disciplined environment, high caliber faculty, and robust extracurriculars give ambitious students everything they need for applications to top universities. We're here to help students achieve. It's never too early to start thinking about college. Regular therapy puppy visits to counter student burnout. That is a positive. All the world's a stage. Every vista a landscape, every moment a dance or photograph or comic panel. Youth in Bloom lovingly tends our school environment where creative students can blossom into artists, preparing them for a future creative career. Be prepared for occasional spontaneous musical numbers in the cafeteria. Oy. A better world is possible, but it will take idealists instilled with values of resiliency, diplomacy, and justice. GROW is fostering this next generation of leaders and activists in our equitable, non-hierarchical thought laboratory with a focus on anti-oppression and transformative justice. Regular field trips to participate in direct action. Oh my goodness. This is my wheelhouse, I think. Weasel Heights Middle School. Okay, so we're going to high school now, or we're in high school now? This yearbook belongs to SAS. Untrue. This yearbook belongs to Goobus. You're the best. So glad we met this year. So happy we're on the same team. Team awesome. You told me to write something sarcastic, so something sarcastic. Wanted to write a pun about the wind, but it blows. You don't, though. You made Weasel Heights amazing. Really? I guess you maybe don't totally suck. All the best. You're my fave queen. A life is not measured in years, but in... Wait, is this what Turkey Hawk writes? A life is not measured in years, but in those small, beautiful moments we share together. Thank you most sincerely for your treasured companionship. Oh my goodness. Episode 1, welcome back. 1 week before high school starts. Here I am in Hannah's room for a date. Weird, I used to hate Hannah. I'm nervous but excited. Maybe this is a mistake. I'm nervous but excited. Nervous because Hannah and I used to hate each other. Excited because now we like each other. Enemies to lovers is kind of romantic, right? Shout out to the person in chat who kept screaming enemies to lovers. So I've got low salt chips, bubbly water, dark chocolate, and candy bites. Wow, did you rob the movie theater? What? No. Oh, that was a joke. I like you, but not enough to commit armed robbery. I don't think you need to be armed. Security at the movies is kind of lax. Thanks for the tip, but I prefer to supply my guests with legally purchased snacks. Well, thanks for the legally acquired movie snacks. So, what are we watching? Oh, it's my favorite movie, Surfboard Boys. They're competitive surfers who run a hot dog stand and fight crime. Sounds like the perfect first date movie. Your fave movie is an action comedy? I love Surfboard Boys. I do. I love Surfboard Boys. Cheesy surfer voice. Radical, Derek. Check out Tamika. Double fisting hot dogs while charging some gnarly nug. Yay, we are so in sync. The dialogue is so bad, it's good. So we can sit on my bed and watch the movie. Sure. A few action-packed surfboard riding minutes later. Oh no, look out for the mustard man. Add some kick to your hot dog, dog. I'd rather serve up a sweet ketchup kiss. Kapow! Hannah looks over and smiles at you. Oh. Are we touching fingies? Hannah's moving her hand closer to mine. Our fingers are our fingies are touching. Now she's holding my hand. I hope my palm isn't sweaty. What would my friends think? No, thank you. I hope my palm isn't sweaty. Are you having fun? Even more fun now. Yeah. Uh-oh. This is all going so fast. And you've confessed to M. You're right. I'm a monster. Oh, no. I am really curious, though, because, you know, they were like, yeah, these games are supposed to be about, like, dating in a healthy way and stuff. So I'm really curious if you're just dating a bunch of people, you know, what the conversation is there. Yes, tons of fun. This movie is hilarious. Okay, great. Well, keep watching. That movie never stops being the best. My favorite part was when the seagull got its own surfboard and raced Luke. I knew the seagull would win. First prize was a trophy made of hot dogs. I've seen a seagull hit warp speed for much, much less. So true. Oh, that's me. It's probably Mom reminding me I have to be home soon. Goobus, tomorrow's gonna be a scorcher. The only way we'll survive is by eating our weight in froyo. Yes, I'll be there. Hannah's invited too, if you want. Do I want Hannah to come or do I want M to myself? Oh my gosh, drama in all caps. Let's see. Drama. Let's invite Hannah. I'm curious. I'm really curious. Do you want to go for froyo with me and M tomorrow? I can't. I'm shopping with Jennifer and Jane. I'll be busy watching Jen buy her 20,000th pair of sneakers. Girl is obsessed. It'll just be me. See you tomorrow. I kind of love that they give you the option to say something or not. And even if you do, she's like, I'm busy. I have a life. Okay, now that's my mom. I've got to go. Don't forget about Marcel's welcome home party this weekend. I do not forget things. I'll be there, even though Marcel is going to hate it. That's part of the appeal, no? Very much so. Also, Hannah's staring at me expectantly, like she's about to do something she's not sure she should. I had a really good time with you, Goobus. You know, hang out again soon. Yeah, I had fun with you too. Yay! Can't wait. I've already got a vision board started for our next date. Oh. Can I see it? No, vision boards are personal. We're not there yet. Maybe on date 3. Okay, then I'll prepare myself for an epic second date. Bye, Hannah. Bye. Two more sleeps until Marcel's welcome home party. Text from Marcel, like I summoned him with my mind. Hey, Goobus. I just landed on local soil. I'll probably be here for hours waiting for my luggage. Just wanted to say I'm back. I knew I felt a disturbance in the force. Are you ready to? Yay! I knew it. I felt a disturbance in the force. I'm just that powerful. Oh, Nora says hi. Her plane just landed too. Hi, Nora. She says, we'll text Goobus when brain do stuff. Direct quote. Looks like she's been up even longer than me. It's going to be so good to have everyone back together. I'm so excited for your party. Too many exclamation marks, too little sleep. But me too. See you later. Now, time for 3 solid hours. Uh-oh. Oopsies. I clicked too fast. Drama! Wow, 2 texts in one night. My social life is suddenly off the chain. Hello, Goobus. May I solicit your opinion regarding muffin options for the party? My opinion is all the muffins. Alas, I do not have time to bake all the muffins. So which do you prefer? Banana chocolate chip, caramel apple spice, lemon blueberry. Such a tough decision. Okay. Caramel apple spice. A delicious choice. Thank you so much for baking muffins for Marcel's party. The pleasure is mine. Good night, Goobus. Later, turkey. Okay, now it's time for... Oh. Now it's time to sleep. Goobus, breakfast was ready half an hour ago. Goobus? Goobus! Please come down. I've got errands. Reluctantly, you roll out of bed. I have errands too. I have errands too. Didn't you get the memo? Gotta finish up these quarterly reports for Fred and accounting. Too late. A dragon ate the memo and Fred. Bleh. Just gotta move on. I need to get going. School's not for another week, and Mom's already trying to get me back on a schedule. But at least I get to see Em today and eat froyo. Can you get me a Carsplosion book bag? Sweetheart, I just bought you a new book bag last year. I know, but I don't want a Glad Lads bag anymore. Why not? I just don't, okay? Alex stomps away. Okay. One child's back to school order down, one to go. Mom? You're looking at me weird. Sorry, I was just thinking about how much you've grown up. I can't believe you start high school next week. This is gonna be me looking at my kid when she starts going to like secondary school. I'm gonna be like, ugh, why are you so big? Do I get to eat those waffles while we reflect on my future? You do. Now, Youth in Bloom sounds like a very unstructured learning experience. Well, you can't grade fine art. Actually, you can. They still have to give you grades. Otherwise, how can you apply for college? College talk already? I haven't even started high school or finished breakfast. Will you have friends at Bloom to keep you on the straight and narrow? Abby and Nora will be there. Though neither of them are necessarily going to prioritize the straight part. Well, I'm just happy you'll know some people at school. Speaking of, let's get down to business. Oh, God. Yes, back to school shopping. Have you prepared your list? She always asks, and I never do. I'll take that as a no. Pick it however you want, Mom. Don't forget the Carsplosion book bag. How old are people in high school in America? High school is 14 to 18 years old. So she's just turning 14 or has turned 14. No. Every year? I don't know why I don't just sit you down. You know, I never make a list, so why do you even ask? Uh-oh, Mushy! Yum. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here. Wait. I'm gonna use the little guy that Shoes made me. Where is it? One. Two. Where are they? There they are. Bop. Bop, bop. Perfect. Okay. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. Okay, here we go. He's funny. I love it. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Boons is also made by shoes. Okay. Anyways, back to being serious about my mom. Because I reminded you last weekend. Because if I get something you don't like, I'm the one who has to return it. Because I'm not trying to pick a fight with you, Goobus, but the fewer trips to the mall, the better. I know, Mom. Well, your school sent me a list of supplies you'll need, so that's easy. Good, then clothes, on the other hand. And your backpack is looking a bit ratty. Clothes and a new backpack, list done. Work with me here, Goobus. Shopping for a teenager isn't easy. We also like Carsplosion? Okay. Get me some Battle Farm or Carsplosion merch. Aren't those kids things? What? Carsplosion has to be at least PG-13. There's some suggestive material. And even old people play video games these days, Mom. I'm talking like 30-somethings. Old. I just mean, do you think other kids will be showing up with cartoon book bags? It's merch, Mom. Nerd stuff is in. I'll respect your request. And I'll keep the receipts. Just in case. See? Problem solved. Okay, I guess I have what I need. You shoved the last waffle in your face and turned to go. Where are you off to? Froyo with M. Tell M to tell their grandmother and Mom I say hello. We know the three of you have a secret group chat. You're not fooling anyone. Bye. Has Mom gotten more annoying, or have I changed? It's probably me. Mom's too old to change. Goobus, I am free. Grounding period over. Let's celebrate with Froyo. Yay! And just in time for Marcel's welcome home party tomorrow. The whole dysfunctional gang will be together again. We haven't all been in the same place since the Weasel Heights end of year picnic. That feels like forever ago. You ready to host the party of the summer? I'm nervous. I have total confidence in your party hosting skills. How? I've never thrown a party before. Old turns to dust. I just think you're the perfect person to bring us all together, because everyone likes you. I really like you. Like, really, really like? Maybe. Even after all the drama I got myself into this year? I think emerging from a drama storm with your friendships intact is a true test of character. And you passed with flying colors, Goobus. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Though I'm not so sure about Turkey Hawk. It feels like they've been avoiding me all summer. It's not just you. I've hardly seen Turkey either. I texted them last week to see how they're doing, and it sounded like they're just taking some time to contemplate the transition to high school. So I shouldn't worry? Turkey responded yes to the party, right? Sure did. Then Turkey's not avoiding us. We'll see them tomorrow. Today we feast on Froyo. You're always right, Em. That's very true. And puntastic. Don't you frogurt it. Oh no. So, next week. Next week? The old secondary? I have no idea what you're talking about. The big HS? The big... Oh, high school. Oh, I got it. Are we ready? Or are we ready? Are we ready or are we ready? I don't know. Ready as we can be. For abject humiliation and constant degradation. And I'm just talking gym class. If movies can be believed, that will very much be the thing. Plus communal showers, ugh. Not at the Grow Institute. They renoed their gym facilities. Individual stalls and gender-neutral facilities, baby. Unfortunately, I have not researched your school's gendered locker room situation. I'll survive, probably. I, for one, cannot wait, especially after being under house arrest last year. This bird is ready to spread their wings. Grow Leadership Institute, watch out. Your excitement is not contagious. I'm excited for high school. I'm excited for high school too. That's the spirit. You're gonna be amazing at grow leadership. Aw, shucks, Goobus, you're gonna get me all flustered. One of the reasons I'm so excited to start at Grow is because they believe that change is action, not just a word. Action over just talking about it? Exactamundo. I get why you're excited about high school now. Because I'm a natural leader and charismatic and bold and daring? Kinda, actually. Aw, you're sweet. Anyways, I won't be giving up the guitar. That much I can say for sure. Okay, did I miss something? Hold on. So we know that M is the one who wrote that crazy message and put it in our locker. Is there a reason that we're like chill with M now? Is there a reason we're kissing M now? Because I don't know that the recap gave us a reason for why we were like, M's pretty sick. M wrote that note that terrified us, but it was fine. Unless it has to do with the three girls. Yeah, the three girls like stood up for M. I do remember it saying that, but like, I do think, yeah, I think we're missing a little bit of context here. But you know, we're working with what we got. We didn't play the first game. Probably wasn't a threat, just an awkward warning. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll just do guitar club. Maybe I'll start a band. The sky, as they say, is the limit. And even after the sky, there's space, which is even cooler. Anyway, I feel like I've been monologuing. Meanwhile, our froyo is a-melting. Speak for yourself. I already finished mine. Seconds on me. Where are you at with things, anyways? I'm worried about Turkey. I was thinking about us. I'm gonna miss summer. I'm excited for Marcel's welcome back party. Yes, me too. M takes a moment to lean back in their chair and pop a scoop of half-melted froyo into their mouth, sighing in contentment. Goobus, I can't tell you how sweet freedom tastes. You pick up your empty froyo cup and clink it against M's. This is so funny. Like, it feels like M was in prison. To freedom. To freedom. Party decorations, check. Party snacks, check. Party people? Damn, check. Okay, everyone. Marcel's almost here, so time to hide. Why? I mean, Marcel already knows we're having a party for him. Because it's like fun. Dances into a hiding spot. Fine. Abby, Nora, there's a good hiding spot over here. Marcel! Welcome home. You're back, baby. Celebratory high kick spin combo. Hey, everyone, am I supposed to act surprised? Yes. Consider it practice for your acting career. Okay, then. What? A party for me? Very convincing, Marcel. Aw, Marcel really missed us. Shrugs. Guess I did. Let's get this party started. Who wants to limbo? You're kidding, right? Worried I'll beat you, Abby? As if. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Turkey. Thanks for bringing muffins. Waves a wing as if to say no problem. And I'm glad you could come to the party. Big wing sweep. Turkey for, of course. It's just, I haven't seen much of you this summer, so, like, I wasn't sure if you were, you know, still Turkey. Pats your shoulder reassuringly. I can see you're still Turkey right now, but what about next week? Shrugs. They don't know. Okay, well, I'm your friend no matter what you do. You know that, right? I'm always here for you. Nods solemnly, holds wings to heart. Okay then, this feels so surreal. Ads, no! Oh my gosh, did a bunch of people miss our existential turkey conversation? That's okay, we'll sit. Sometimes you need to let your friend be a turkey. Looks like we got a minute and a half left. Why is Mushy holding the controller upside down? Because I'm a gamer. This is how gamers hold them. The iPad stopped charging again. I'm starting to worry that it's an iPad problem and not a cord problem. Yeah, Shoes made this yesterday and a matching summer one so that we could sit next to each other while we were playing Date Everything, but we wound up having to cancel it. But that's okay, because now we have little matching dinkuses that we can use when we play games together, which is cute. Okay, 15 seconds left. Three, two, one. Huzzah! Welcome back. Okay, so, yeah, we just had a whole hope you're doing okay Tux Hair conversation with Turkey Hawk that some of you might have missed if you were in ad jail. Okay. You take the muffins and start to head back to the living room. Oh. You coming? Flaps twice for no. No? Are you okay, Turkey? Flaps once for yes, then reaches their wing up and back and to the side. Of course. Gotta stretch before the dancing starts. Okay, see you out there. Who wants Turkey's homemade caramel apple spice muffins? I do.
You can't pause the game to eat. We gotta make it through this level.
Angry barn cat incoming. Colin, look out. I got this. Unleash the big ball of string.
Nice, but we still have to get through the haymow.
Just shove a muffin in my mouth, okay, Goobus? Sure, here you go. You drop the muffin into Colin's mouth, muffled by muffin.
And on 3, we step right and kick left. Nice, Jane. Your other left, Hannah. I knew that. I was just getting creative with the moves.
You're freestyling.
Exactly. Sure, freestyling.
Dancing up an appetite? Want a muffin?
Not yet. We've almost got this.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Now? But
Marcel, take my place. Funny, Jane. Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Marcel. It's kind of fun.
It's my party, and I'll not dance if I want to. Busts into the dance with a powerful spin.
Yeah, work it, Turkey.
Spotlight's all yours, Turkey. Abby, what's your problem? All the world's a stage for Abby. Everyone gathers around chanting, "Go Turkey! Go Turkey!" Just like they did at last year's school dance. Incredible. Wow, so much has changed in a year. The first time I saw Turkey Hawk at school, I thought they were so confident and cool. Takes guts to wear a mascot suit to school, especially when your classmates mock you for it, like Hannaford Jane did. Hannaford Jane? Oh, the 3 girls all together. I see. Though those girls have changed too. You watch in proud disbelief as Hannah and Jen dance with Turkey Hawk. I never thought Turkey and I would start dating. Then we broke up because I wanted to see their real face. I couldn't accept that what I saw, a giant mascot head, is their real face. Can you blame me? At least Turkey and I are still friends. I think. Turkey's been kind of distant this summer. Still, Turkey's awesome, and our group wouldn't be the same without them. Move over, Turkey. I want to try a head spin. Turkey moonwalks back to let Colin and everyone, even Marcel, bust a move. Go, Turkey! Go, Turkey! Speech! Speech! Yeah, Marcel, tell us how much you missed us. You guys are the worst. Just kidding. Thanks for the welcome home party. It's good to be back. And if I missed any drama while I was gone... You sure did. So much drama. I do not want to hear about it. What if Turkey acts it out silently? Waves wings dramatically. Yeah, Turkey, you acting out the drama does not technically require me to hear it, but I'm still gonna pass, thanks. As everybody laughs and goes back to their respective party activities, gaming, snacking, and dancing, you turn to Turkey Hawk.
How'd you even know about that drama when you spent most of the summer by yourself? Ruffles feathers, upset by your comment.
I never said you were a friendless loser. Why is that an option? Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Well, then why'd you spend so much time alone?
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Stomps a foot, twirls tail feathers while slapping wings together. I'm not accusing you of hiding from your friends. Annoyed, Turkey strides away. Escalated fast. Why'd Turkey get so mad at me? Hey! Yikes, did you, like, teleport here? I've been here a while. You were, like, lost in thought. Thinking of me? Hannah reaches for your hand.
Oh no, M's also here. Well, but wait. Oh my God, I just don't want I just don't want drama in all caps. I don't want the drama in all caps. Is it okay that I'm dating both of them? I don't know. I'm lacking context. You know what? Not now. Not now, Hannah.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Not true. You don't want people to know about us. It's okay. Secrets are hot for now. Come on, follow me.
Hannah opens the closet and pulls you inside. Hannah!
In the coat closet, it's cozy and private, which is nice, right? You feel Hannah's hand take yours and something soft and feathery brush your cheek.
Feathers like Turkey Hawk?
What? Oh my gosh, Turkey's in here in the closet.
You and Hannah stumble out and look back to see. Oh, what? The mystery!
Turkey's suit. It's empty.
You scream! Oh my God, this setup is so good. What do you mean? I scream! You hear everyone from the party run into the hall.
Goobus, what's going on?
Oh my God, look. There's a collective gasp. Everyone sees the empty mascot suit.
Well, now we know the suit comes off. Of course it comes off. There's a person in there. There was.
Where'd they go? Turkey wouldn't just disappear on us. This is a joke, right? Whose idea was it to make my party a fake murder mystery?
If it's a joke, no one told me.
Or me.
What should we do?
Text Turkey. That makes the most sense because Turkey doesn't talk. Turkey writes eloquently.
Text Turkey. Hannah, Jennifer, and Jane simultaneously tap out texts on their phones.
Still unread.
Same.
Rude. Things got a little too quiet for my liking.
Your mom comes down the stairs and sees the empty mascot suit in the closet.
Well, that's unexpected.
Turkey's gone and didn't tell any of us. Maybe this is Turkey's way of telling you all the party's over and
everyone should go home. Why does Turkey get to decide that? This isn't... What do you mean? Wait, that's the funniest thing she could have possibly said. She's like, well, guess everybody's got to leave. Oh my gosh. No, they would have told us this way.
Colin flaps his arms and high kicks out the door.
Can confirm. That's Turkey Hawk's sign for party's over. Maybe Goobus's mom is right.
No, she's not.
Hear me out. We all know Turkey has to give the suit back to Weasel Heights before high school starts. So in a way, the party that is Turkey Hawk is over. Marcel, what?
Oh my gosh, that's so sad and also strangely poetic. Yeah, very TH. TH. But what if that's not it? What if something awful happened to Turkey?
I don't see any sign of foul play. Shut up, Mom! Very punny, Goobus's mom.
Thanks, Can't believe you're joking. I can't believe you're joking. I know you're upset, Goobus. Of course I'm upset. One of our friends has gone missing, and we're just standing around cracking jokes. Yes, it's a shock, and you have every right to be upset, but I'm sure Turkey Hawk is fine. How can you be sure? It's a mom instinct. Now, it's time to go home. It's late. Turkey will probably text you all tomorrow. After exchanging a few worried looks, your friends shuffle out. Turkey Hawk left their corpse in our closet, Mom. How am I supposed to sleep knowing Turkey is out there without their suit? Knock, knock. I'm not home. That was not an invitation to come in. If you're telling me a falsehood, I don't need an invitation. Stupid loopholes. What? Are you okay? Were we dating the suit? Well, Turkey Hawk is like a complicated person. Turkey Hawk always wears the mascot suit and doesn't speak. And we were dating them, and now they've taken their mascot off, and now they've taken their suit off and left it in our closet and vanished. This is my fault. I upset Turkey when I said they've barely been around all summer. What if Turkey disappeared because of me? Why else would they abandon the mascot suit in my closet? Maybe it was simply time for them to leave the suit, and they just happened to be at our house when it happened. What? Turkey used our coat closet like a Superman phone booth? Maybe. I think you're just trying to make me feel better so I can sleep. Can't get anything past you, but yes, you need sleep. I'm sure Turkey Hawk will message you in the morning. What if they don't? I know some people who know some people who can find out if Turkey Hawk is okay. You do? Who? I'm not at liberty to reveal my sources. Mom knows who Turkey Hawk is, for sure. It's Principal Chevy, isn't it? Of course. Get some shut-eye. Okay. Night, Mom. Good night, honey. You lie there for a bit, phone still in your hand. Send Turkey a text. Turkey, please text me. I'm really worried about you. You wait a long time for a reply that doesn't come. No! Oh my gosh, the investigation begins. A text ping wakes you up. Turkey? Please let it be Turkey. You grab your phone. Just a spam text. Delete. Oh, no message from Turkey. Send a worried text message to your friends. I'm pretty worried about Turkey. Has anyone heard anything from them? Dang, I was really hoping you heard something. Yeah, sorry, nothing on my end either. Sim. Marcel does not have a stable voice at all.
I looked through their social media after the party yesterday and they haven't updated in a couple of days. Sorry.
Nope, nothing on my end either. No one's heard anything? This isn't good. Not to be a downer, folks, but maybe Turkey just doesn't want to be found right now. I get that, but I'm really worried about them. We have to find Turkey Hawk and make sure they're okay. Who's with me? Me. Except I'm in the middle of something right now, and no, Abby, I'm not gaming. But as soon as I'm done, I'm also in the middle of something, sorry. Prior commitment, pretty busy since I got back.
This is way too much and I'm so unbelievably jet lagged, so I'm gonna go back to bed for a bit.
You're all useless!
Rude!
Come on, Goobus. I haven't had my coffee yet, and I can legally kill you. You're all going to do nothing. I'll find Turkey on my own. How could they all just make excuses when our friend is literally missing? Another message. Don't worry, everyone. I'm on it. Whoa, where'd Hannah come from? I added her to the group chat. I hope you guys don't mind. I do mind. You call us useless and add Hannah. Oh my God. Gee. These 14-year-olds are so savage with each other. What the heck? I added Hannah yesterday. That does not make it better. I keep forgetting Goobus befriended Hannah while I was gone. That's right. It's all your fart, your fart. It's all your fart, Marcel. Feel better, Abby? Yes. I have an announcement. Drumroll, please. Just tell us. Turkey spotting. A 24/7 online tip line for all things Turkey Hawk. Oh, good. A semi-anonymous public forum on the internet. Nothing bad ever comes from those. Sorry, I missed the drum roll. Turkey spotting, huh? It's actually not a bad idea. What? Tons of people are already sharing sightings. Not from today, but where they've seen turkey in the past. At school, sports games, the park. No surprise people want to snap pics of someone walking around town in a giant bird costume. But this could actually be super helpful. I wonder if Hannah... Checking out turkey spotting. Hannah, how did you get into my house? Through the front door, silly. Your mom said to tell you that you slept through breakfast and that you're in lunch territory now. She's not the boss of me. Breakfast isn't a time, it's a state of mind. Huh, brilliant observation. You have the mind of a detective, and I am so excited to do our very own investigation. Just us, without nobody. Don't dump on nobody. That's true. I've always wanted to play the leading lady assistant of an intrepid detective. It's kind of sexy, right? Nope, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it is kind of sexy. I thought so. And from a detective story standpoint, the fact that it's your ex who's missing makes it juicier. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Oh, I just meant, I'm just really worried about turkey, Hannah. Yeah, no, of course. Sorry. I'm here for you, Goobus. I promise that I'm worried about turkey too. And we're gonna find them, pinky swear. I appreciate the help. So, our first couple clues have already rolled in on turkey spotting, with suspects implicated. How exciting is that? Like a real detective case. Based on some initial sleuthing by your intrepid assistant, my assistant, you, I have reason to believe that Turkey left the party very upset. I upset Turkey. I said that thing about them spending all summer by themselves. Does Hannah know? Oh. It was unclear to me if I was saying that out loud or not. Suspect number 1. Now I know what you're going to say, but hear me out. Abby. Of course Hannah suspects Abby. But Hannah, hear me out. I promise I'm not blaming her for nothing, okay? We have multiple witnesses. Let me read the posts. Witness number 1. At the party, Abby accused Turkey of ruining her dance, and she was soups mad about it. Witness number 2. After TH stole Abby's spotlight, she pushed TH into the closet and tore their head off. No way, Abby wouldn't do that. Wouldn't she? Abby does have a temper. I know, but it's one thing to be angry and another to actually hurt someone, especially someone super gentle like Turkey. I'm just presenting you with leads. But if this witness account is factual, and Abby was indeed the person who removed Turkey Hawk's head, that means Abby saw the kid in the mascot suit. And Abby could identify them. My thoughts exactly, Detective Goobus. Yep, Detective Goobus is on the case. Detective Goobus and their intrepid femme fatale assistant. You do know what femme fatale means, both in terms of language and the trope. Yeah, but like I'm reclaiming it, you know, like a strong, powerful, dangerous woman. It's like feminist or whatever. All right. You said there was another suspect? Suspect number 2, Colin. Colin? Come on. A witness saw Colin trying to rip off Turkey's suit during the dance. Apparently, the tussle even left behind some feathers. Evidence! They didn't witness the end of the tussle, but if Colin tried to tear the suit off of Turkey... But Colin would never do that. Colin would never do that. I once saw him cry a little because he accidentally slapped a ladybug out of the air. He was waving his hands around talking about a rugby move. The ladybug was totally fine, by the way. I know it sounds unlikely, but it's still a tip, and we could follow up on it. Of course, Colin and Abby are... frou-frous? Cousins. Friends who are also cousins. Right. So, they could have been collaborating. Maybe they both know who Turkey Hawk is. So, who do we interrogate first? Interrogate? Yeah, they're both suspects. We gotta grill them. You know, in like a non-barbecue way. So, who's it gonna be? Who are
I guess we established that it's anonymous, right? So we have no idea who it is that posted these eyewitness accounts, quote unquote. Fine, let's talk to Abby first. I'll text her and see what she has to say about that weird rumor. Hey, sorry to bug you. I know you have something going on. There's a weird rumor about you on turkey spotting. I wanted to ask you about it. No response from Abby. I know. Come look at this on turkey spotting. Okay. It's a video from the party. Turkeys shaking their tail feathers in Abby's face, and she does not look happy about it. Reads comment, jealous blue-haired chick cancels turkey. At Dancing Colors is typing something. Not true. I'm Turkey Hawk's friend. I want to find them and make sure they're safe. Oh my God, that's Abby. Every time she posts something, a couple dozen people respond, and she just keeps making it worse. What should I do? Get Hannah to moderate the thread. Yeah, for sure. Hannah, this is getting really bad. People are calling her really nasty things and threatening her. You're the moderator. You've got to step in. Not yet. I'm going to see how @TrashTalkingPanda replies. Hannah, you're no fun. No plotting revenge on Turkey's bullies, even if they deserve it. Hannah. Guess Abby didn't like that. Now she's using all caps. I'm not a bully. I'm Turkey's friend. Well, that didn't help at all. Come on, Hannah. Now someone's saying they know who Abby is IRL. This isn't okay. Fine. I'll close the thread. Just when it was getting good. Only posts on finding Turkey Hawk, please. Thread closed. What are you doing now? Texting Abby to make sure she's okay. I saw what happened in the thread. Are you okay? I'm so angry. I can't believe Hannah would talk shit about me like that. Actually, I can. Now my Insta facegram? Huh? What is this face? What is this face? What's she thinking about? Oh boy, now Abby's deleting a bunch of pics off her socials. What? There goes another one. She's deleting everything with her and Turkey in it. I mean, I don't think it matters. Messing around on turkey spotting just made the situation worse. Hope she doesn't delete something and kick herself later. Wait, what's this? What? I found a video on Abby's socials, Colin at mascot tryouts. Mascot tryouts? The kid who would be Turkey could be in it. I've got to... Too late. Abby deleted it. No! Oh, that could have shown Turkey's audition out of the suit. Maybe she still has it on her phone. Maybe. Oh my God, I know you just deleted it. Please tell me you have that video of mascot tryouts saved somewhere. Why would I? Oh crap, because of Turkey. Well, do you? I'm so sorry. I'll look, but I don't think so. I just saw the word mascot and I freaked out. I'm so upset. Can I call you? Of course. She doesn't have it. Oh. And she's calling. I'll hide. She'll be more forthcoming if she doesn't know I'm here. This isn't an interrogation. Abby needs a friend. Still. Hannah winks at you and tiptoes out of frame. God. Hannah, you're a mess. You answer Abby's call. Hey. Oh, maybe I should say that. I feel like honesty is normally the best policy. I don't trust Hannah not to do something. Just so you know, Hannah's here. What? No. Hannah, I didn't realize you two were best buds now. She just came over to help me search for Turkey Hawk. Just pretend I'm not even here. I always do. I wish it worked. Get her, Abby. You okay, Abby? Yeah, I think the adrenaline from being upset has worn off. I'm so sorry about the video. You're right, that could have been super helpful figuring out who Turkey is. No, don't worry about it. That was some scary crap. I know, I'm just kicking myself. I was looking back through old videos and I found the first time Turkey and I ever danced together. I didn't realize you two had collabed before. Yeah, back when I first started at Weasel Heights, I wanted to start a contemporary dance club, but I'd only ever done ballet. And I didn't think I had the moves, but Turkey found me practicing after school and taught me a few. You know, after I screamed because a gigantic bird was just suddenly there.
Turkey's always there to lend a wing. Just so crap about what happened at the party.
Aha, an admission of guilt.
What did Hannah just say? Nothing. She's just sitting here being very supportive. Yeah, I bet. So, what really happened at the party? I was miffed at Turkey when they cut in, and Turkey could tell that I was annoyed, so after the dance, they came up to me with a muffin. And I shouted, not all of life's problems can be solved with muffins. And I wasn't nice, but I didn't think I was mean enough that Turkey would abandon the suit and disappear. Pfft, of course she'd say that. That could totally be what upset Turkey. Hannah, you do realize I can hear everything you say? Yeah, I know. I meant for you to hear that. I've got a... Wait. Colin sent me a link to a live stream. Can we see? There was a weird rumor about Colin on Turkey Spotting too. She hung up on you. But she still sent me the link. What is this? Why is the video all dark and blurry? Whispering in the live stream, "This is for you, Turkey. Here we go." Is Colin sneaking somewhere, I wonder? Halt, intruder! Was that your little brother? The live stream is coming from inside the house.
Hiya!
Ow, ouch, whoa, help! Colin's here! You and Hannah run out of your room, following the sounds of struggle down the hall until you find Alex holding the closet door closed.
Fear not, puny mortals. Threat neutralized.
What threat? Help me! I'm freaking out in here! Good job, little bro.
I will protect our home and vanquish all burglars.
I promise I won't burgle you. Please just let me out of here. Appreciate the assist, Super Alex. We can take it from here. Alex steps away from the closet door and Colin stumbles out. Holy crap, you've got a mean swing, little guy.
I'm a purple belt, fists of steel.
What is even going on right now? I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me. Is his live stream still going? What's going on here? Let me rephrase. Colin, why did you sneak into my house? And how does this explain anything about what happened to Turkey? I need to start at the beginning. Well, not that far back, but we gotta rewind to at least yesterday. Out with it, suspect number one. Suspect number one? Ignore her. You were saying? Okay, so there I was at the party, and Turkey Hawk and I were busting moves left, right, and center. One move we'd been working on is called the Thunder Burker Twist. And I was trying to do the lift portion, but I grabbed Turkey's tail feathers and I accidentally tore some off. Cause I'm like the worst. Colin. You're not the worst. That just sounds like an accident. I know, but it must have really upset Turkey if it made them give up their suit. A likely story indeed. Huh?
This was no accident. It was suit sabotage. It's no secret that you, Colin, always wanted a school mascot with more teeth.
Sure, but not enough to damage the Turkey Hawk suit. I have too much respect for the mascot hustle.
Dead mascot bird alert.
Alex points at the pile of feathers and foam in the closet. Yeah, Alex, that's the Turkey Hawk costume.
No, there's another one.
You lean in for a closer look, and there is another mascot bird costume in the closet. Colin, were you bringing Turkey a new mascot costume? Yeah. Colin, you're still trying to force your stupid shark brick costume on Turkey Hawk. No, I give you the Brick Hawk because Turkey likes being a bird, and I totally get that now, and I've evolved. That is so dumb. Brick shark, brick turkey, brick hawk. It doesn't matter. You're trying to force a costume on Turkey Hawk that you think is cooler. Unfortunately. Hannah's right, Colin. I am. I mean, of course I am. It's true. Turkey let me be me, but I... Oh my god! Alex pokes the Brick Hawk mascot suit.
I recognize this. The sewing dude made it.
What? Who?
I watched him make it. I watched his hands make it. The sewing dude is mysterious. He never shows his face on camera.
Suddenly, Alex stares at Colin, gobsmacked.
Are you the sewing dude from the internet?
Wow, never met a fan before! What? So, the sewing dude? Yeah, that's me. I'm guessing the name is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I like to sew. I'm actually pretty good at it, but I kept it secret because I thought people, well, my brothers would make fun of me. The only person who knew was Turkey.
Why didn't you tell the rest of us? We're not your brothers. We'd never make fun of you for doing something you enjoy.
I know. I guess I got my own hang-ups about it.
We all have hang-ups. We'd understand.
I guess.
Did you tell Turkey because you figured they'd understand?
I had to tell Turkey because I had to fix their suit. Remember that wild halftime high kick they did during the playoffs? They split a seam in their shorts.
I saw that. Sewing dude to the rescue.
Okay then, so can we maybe get back on track here?
Yeah, need me to beat up anybody else?
That is not what no, we don't need you to beat up anyone else. You are dismissed, Karate Kid.
Old people are boring. Bye, sewing dude.
So, Colin fixed Turkey's suit, which means Colin has seen Turkey out of the suit. Holy crap, did you?
Nope, Turkey had protocols in place.
Oh, I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Sorry, promise I'd help more if I knew something. Guess I'll take both suits home now and fix up Turkey's tail feathers.
Colin seems a bit too eager to get out of here. Is there something he's not telling us? When did I get so paranoid? It's Colin. He's terrible at secrets, except when he's not. Also, maybe I should check on Abby. I'm gonna check on Abby. All right, get out of here, sewing dude.
Still weird to hear that out loud. Later, Gators.
Oh, I got a text from Abby. Did I hear your voice on Colin's live stream? Sure did. Sorry about Hannah. Next time I'd prefer a Hannah-free call. Deal. So, what was Colin doing? The video cut out after some kid screamed fists of steel. Yeah, that was my brother. Long story, but the short version is Colin did not rip Turkey's mascot head off. What's with people suggesting everyone's fave Frezens did that? I know, Colin and I are not head ripper-offers. That sucks though. I was really hoping Colin knew something. Somebody's gotta know something. Marcel might. I think he went to Turkey's house to work on a school project. Maybe Turkey wears their suit at home too? Still, even just knowing where Turkey lives would be a big help. Actually, wait! I just found something on Colin's page. Take a look. Hey, Abby found something. What? There's a notification ping from your room. I don't know. Let's go see. Hannah, you were at the mascot tryouts. Yeah, with Jane and Jennifer. Why didn't you tell me? It wasn't relevant to the case, but you were there. You must have seen the kid who had become Turkey. Maybe. I mean, there were tons of kids auditioning to be Weasel Heights mascot. I didn't know most of them, but watch here. It looks like you're all shouting someone's name. It was a super long time ago, and I barely even remember going, let alone who we were cheering for. Okay, do you think Jennifer or Jane would remember? I guess you'd have to ask them, or we drop the investigation and let Turkey go. What? That's one heck of an about face from 1 minute ago. I was just thinking maybe M's right, and Turkey will come to us when they're ready. But Turkey's my friend, and I'm worried about them. Turkey is okay, and if they weren't, we would have heard reports of a missing kid or something. I guess that's true. Great, so case closed. I'm gonna head home to moderate Turkey spotting. Can't leave the site unmoderated or the bots will take over. Bye. That was suspicious. Hannah was totally game to investigate Abby, but when I wanted to talk to Jen and Jane, Hannah bolted. Do Jane and Jen know something that incriminates Hannah? Or did Hannah really just think about what M said and change her mind? What do I do now? Keep investigating, obviously. Who should I talk to next? Talk to Marcel. Marcel actually knows where Turkey lives, which would be a really easy way to check and make sure they're okay, which is the goal, right? The goal is not figuring out who the kid is. The goal is making sure our friend is okay. Right? We're losing the case. We're losing the plot here. The goal is to make sure our friend is all right. If Abby's right and Marcel's been to Turkey's house, I'll be able to find Turkey today. Marcel! Goobus, sorry, I'm not really free to chat. Just a quick Turkey question. You did a school project at Turkey's house, yes, no? No, we went to the library. Marcel painfully concise. Feels like he's brushing me off. That's not what friends do. Should I tell Marcel that? We'll just start a fight? Tell Marcel how you feel. The man of few words returns. Sorry, that sounded more judgy than I meant it to. I'm doing it again, huh? I mean, it's part of your charm. I don't think that's how most people would describe it. Sorry if that sounded like I was shutting you down. I promise, I'm just busy with fam stuff. I'll be around more once I get settled in. Cool. Thanks for being cool about this. I can't wait to hang out again. Wow. It's nice to actually... Dang it. I keep clicking too fast. Nice to actually talk to him minus the sarcasm. And now the investigation must go on. What should I do next? Text. Ooh, check turkey spotting. Turkey spotting page suddenly blew up. Hundreds of comments, dozens of threads. It's going to suck sorting through all this. Text from Hannah. If you're still looking into turkey stuff, check out the turkey spotting phone booth thread. Mom! With the music? Goobus, can I talk to you for a minute? Not right now, Mom! I'm in the middle of something, Mom. And I don't mean to interrupt, but this is about Alex. Your brother sprained his thumb while I was out shopping. Something about a burglar? Though since the police aren't here, I assume this was an Alex false alarm. Sorry, it's my fault. I should have been keeping a closer eye on Alex. Hannah came over and I've just been so distracted with this turkey situation. That makes sense, and I appreciate the apology. But why don't you tell me what happened first, and we'll see if one's needed. Okay, Colin stuck in, Alex freaked out and karate chopped him or something. I was distracted with Hannah and the Turkey Hawk search, but I promise as soon as I heard something going on, I, intervened. I just need to find Turkey Hawk and make sure they're okay. Alex is fine, by the way. Exactly! He can't play video games for a couple days, so what? I'll let this one slide because I know you're upset. Also, I came up to tell you that Turkey's safe. They haven't vanished. Why didn't you lead with that? I called Bob last night. Who's Bob? Principal Chevy? I wanted to make sure Turkey Hawk got home safe after the hullabaloo. So I called your former principal and he checked to make sure. He even posted about it on the Weasel Heights social media account. Seriously? How has this not ended up on Turkey Spotting? Turkey Spotting? You grab your phone and pull up Weasel Heights Instafacegram. I spoke with the student formerly known as Turkey Hawk today and they are safe and sound at home. Please join me in wishing them well in their future endeavors. So did Principal Chevy say where Turkey lives? No, Goobus, that would be highly unethical. And regardless of the legal ramifications, sometimes people need space. Now that you know Turkey's okay, can you give them that space and leave it be? Okay. I think that's for the best, Goobus. Turkey will come to you when they're ready, and I'm sure they'll appreciate you gave them some time to figure things out. Please do your best to keep an eye on Alex next time I'm out, and I'll talk with him about not whipping out his karate to solve every problem. Finally, she's gone. Now let's take a look at this Turkey Spotting thread. I saw Turkey go backstage in the gym, but they never came out. These two did. Oh, that's Marcel and Jane. With bags stuffed with Turkey Hawk feathers? Or is that the actual Turkey Hawk mascot costume? I like how we were like, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it alone, we promise. And immediately went back to looking at the Turkey Spotting site. Episode 3, Theories and Secrets. Oh my goodness. Why would Marcel and Jane have the Turkey Hawk suit?
They don't, because Turkey's a cryptid.
What the? Where did you learn about cryptids? I like this music. Okay, anyways.
On the internet.
And we always believe everything we read on the internet.
I'm gonna go to school for
He reads from his notepad, sounding out the word. Cryptozoology. Turkey hawk's my first case study. Lucky me, I get a little brother who's both a karate master and an aspiring cryptozoologist. Well, Mr. Cryptozoologist, I've got a couple wild theories of my own.
I'll add them to my notes.
Alex takes out a blue pencil crayon. He's careful with his right thumb, which has a colorful bandage on it. You ready?
Ready.
My theory is that Turkey Hawk is not a cryptid, but a human in a mascot suit. And Marcel and Jane are involved because they're the caretakers of the suit. And if they help Turkey lug the suit around, they have to know who's under it.
That's a boring theory.
Boring doesn't mean it's not true.
I still think my cryptid theory makes the most sense.
Sure, a species no one has proof even exists makes more sense than Jane and Marcel being involved.
It does. And you know who would agree with me? Mom. Let's go ask her.
Hold on, Mr. Cryptozoologist. Let's not involve Mom. Mom wanted me to stop looking for Turkey and will not be happy to hear I haven't.
You want me to keep a secret from Mom?
Yes. Time for a sibling bribe. For a free come in my room pass. I'll do your chores.
For a week. 1 million weeks.
2 weeks.
2 million weeks.
Alex, that's not how haggling works. 2 weeks of chores.
Deal. I'm never doing dishes again.
For 2 weeks. All right, that's dealt with. Now I need someone to help me figure out what's up with Marcel, Jane, and Turkey Hawk. And the best person is... Turkey, please text me. I saw a weird video and I want to ask you what's really going on. Maybe Turkey posted on their social media. You check your phone and sure enough, there's a recent post from Turkey Hawk. Identity is but a fleeting thing like a flower blossoming, seeding the loamy earth and then wilting. But from the memory of the flower that seed grows and blossoms anew, so too are we constantly changing and reinventing ourselves. Classic Turkey. Suddenly, you notice more activity on the turkey spotting phone booth thread. Nora posted a comment. Those bags of costume materials do not add up to a Turkey Hawk suit. Wow, Nora attached a scale drawing of how Turkey's head can't even fit in that bag. And she zoomed into the feathers poking out of Jane's bag with the comment. These are pheasant feathers, not Turkey Hawk feathers. I'm in awe of Nora. My somewhat questionable detective prowess pales in comparison. Time to pay my respects to Nora the Wise. Of course, Hannah's texting me now. So, what? Did you know about this, Jane and Marcel? I know nothing. You didn't know your bud Marcel is besties with Jane? Did you know Jane's your bestie? Of course not. I would have told you. Maybe there's nothing to tell. Obvi, there is. Marcel and Jane are hiding something, and we need to find out what it is. A new mystery. How's our time looking? Okay, we got time to stir the pot a little. Yeah, I can do 2 mysteries. Yeah, you can. But let's focus on Marcel and Jane. Bye. Conversations with Hannah are a bit confusing. I just never know if she's going to do something nice or garbage. I had to message Nora and let her know that her logical powers are truly God tier. Nora, I see you're awake and dispensing wisdom upon the world. Read your comment on the Marcel Jane video. For a hot second, I thought maybe Marcel and Jane were both Turkey Hawk. Go ahead, laugh at my lousy detective skills.
You're ridiculous, but that's what I like about you.
The highest compliment. But,
Oh no.
what were Jane and Marcel doing? I didn't even know Marcel hung out with Jane. Am I really that clueless?
You are a detective with no clues.
Harsh, but fair. Wish I had your peepers skills? What did you see at the party? Any turkey clues?
No, nothing.
Really? What about when Turkey interrupted Abby's dance? Nora?
Oh yeah, Turkey and Abby really lit up the dance floor.
What? No, Abby stormed off in a huff.
Right, and Turkey stormed into the closet.
No, Turkey kept dancing. It's like you weren't even there. Wait, were you?
I'm sorry.
What for?
I didn't see what happened because I was hiding in your room.
Oh no, the music changed.
Oh, buddy. What a dork. Why would I say that? Are you okay?
I'm fine now.
What happened?
I just got kind of overwhelmed at the party and I was so exhausted. I just needed a quiet place and no one was in your room, so I chilled there for a bit. I may have hidden in your closet, maybe possibly. Just a little closet time, you know, as a treat.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want you to think I was no fun.
You're my best friend. I already know you're the funnest. My room is always open for chill time. Just tell me next time you need chill time, okay? That way I can quarantine it off. No humans allowed.
I am a fan of the occasional no humans.
And so I know not to go in there and fart.
Ew! Why would you do that?
Pro party tip, if you must let one rip, find an empty room for a sneak release.
Ew, gross! Remind me again why we're friends.
Because I have the greatest pro tips.
You know what? I did see something weird at the party. Or someone.
What? Who?
Some kid M was talking to outside. I didn't see the kid at the party, but I spent half the time in your room, so...
Was this right before I found the mascot suit in the closet?
Oh, yeah. Do you think this kid is TH out of the suit?
Yeah. What did the kid look like? Did you get a pic?
Oh, no, sorry, but I could draw you a sketch.
That would be awesome. Thanks, bestest clue spotter. I should ask M. Oh, the turkey spotting thread is blowing up again. Are they secret dato? Are they secret dato? They LARP? Oh my gosh! Oh shit! They secret LARP date? Ah! Bro, I ship it. Is that Jane and Marcel? In a passionate embrace? Life is so weird. Oh, why is the music like that? Like we've been betrayed. Life is so weird. I didn't know Jane and Marcel even talked, except for the occasional barbed comment, as Mom would say. Someone texted me. Holy crap, it's Turkey. A single fragile egg within a nest. To glimpse the chick within would cause great harm. A fledgling needs time to break free alone. The shell breaks regardless, but only on their own can a hatchling spread their new wings. A secret can be a shell or a lie. Turkey, I'm glad you're okay. We're all worried about you. I wouldn't go digging up secrets if you just talked to me. Ugh, they haven't even seen the text. A secret can be a shell or a lie. What lie? Who lied? What's going on? Why would Turkey text me a cryptic poem and nothing else? Oh, another message from Turkey. No, Hannah, we should hang out today. Hannah, we were just hanging out and then you left. Yeah, because I had to do some moderating and get my room ready to invite you over so I can help you investigate more. Didn't she just say I should drop it? So, are you coming over? I don't know. I don't know that Hannah's gonna help with us investigating this thing with Jen. She seems really spicy about it. Wasn't dating Marcel an option at the start of the game? Yes. You know what? You're right for the drama. Yes, we are. See you soon. Bring your detective hat. I always do. Wait, now I want an actual detective hat. Pick one up along the way and maybe some snacks. Low sodium, please. Clue spotting. Oh my God, Jen and Marcel are so based. You cut through the park on the way to Hannah's house. You pass by a group of LARPers. Over their shouts, you hear someone playing a guitar. Sounds like M. M is also a LARPer. What the shit? Why have I never been invited? Why am I not LARPing right now? This game could be about LARPing? I could be LARPing and doing drama? Anyways, maybe she's just in the park. Yeah, maybe she is just in the park. Maybe they're in the park. And there they are. Did I stop to ask Em about the mystery kid from the party? If I do, I'll be late for my date, but Em's right there. I could find out really quick if the kid is Turkey Hawk. Talk to Em. You walk through the park toward Em. Hawk, a hooded wizard! You duck just in time to avoid having your head chopped off by a foam sword. Do I look like a frickin' wizard? Oops, sorry, fellow. Then the knight runs back to the battle. Wow, the LARPers in this park are intense. Hey, Em. Hiya, Goobus. To what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, just out for a walk. While wearing your detective hat, you tip your imaginary hat. Oh, this? You caught me. I'm on a case. I get that you're upset that Turkey flew the coop. How can you joke about that? Because Turkey's okay, Goobus. Bob checked in on them. Didn't you see the post on Weasel Heights socials? I did, but I still want to find them. They're my friends, and I want to know they're okay without social media and former principals between us. Well, too bad. If Turkey doesn't want to be found, leave them alone. What if Turkey needs someone who cares about them more than anything right now? Then they'll come to someone on their own. So please, just drop this whole search for them. Should I stop searching for Turkey? I'm supposed to be on a date right now. You're right. I'll drop the case. I'm actually on my way to Hannah's. You kids, I ship you two so hard. Get on out of here then. Okay, you're right. Later, Em. It's Nora.
Here's Mystery Kid.
This is so great. You could be a sketch artist for the FBI or something.
I don't know, my portfolio is all fan art, comics, and one Mystery Kid.
I mean, that's probably the coolest artist portfolio the FBI's ever seen. You're hired.
Thanks. What are you going to do with it, the sketch?
Ask Turkey if this is them. No. I don't want to do any of this. Wait! Throw it in a fire! Why isn't one of the options just not show it to anybody? Wait! One of the options should be don't show it to anyone. I'll show it to Hannah for the drama. I'm on my way there now.
Good idea. Hannah seems to know everyone. And if she doesn't, she'll know someone who knows someone who does. Keep me updated. And now I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, kick that jet lag. And thanks for the sketch, super talented artist Betsy. Keep walking, Goobus. You've got someplace to be. You follow the sound of the Surfboard Boys theme song to Hannah's room. Yay, you're here! Hannah pulls you over to what looks like a plastic garbage bin with a slit in the lid. Ta-da! What is that? It's a paper shredder. I'm shredding my past so that I can start fresh with you. Hannah rips a page from her sparkly diary and drops it through the slot. Why do I feel like there's evidence she's getting rid of? The shredder eats the page, colorful tabs and all, in 2 seconds. You're weird, but I like it. Please, you're the weird one. Like, if we were Tamika and Sarah and Surfboard Boys, I'd totally be Sarah. Sarah, I don't come here for your fries. I come here because every time I see you, it's like my heart's doing a kickflip and some major chunder. Ah, you're totally my Tamika. Hannah continues ripping pages from her diary and dropping them into the shredder. Bye-bye, juicy but childish gossip. Later, A+ English paper. Farewell, cherished childhood photo. Stop! What? You snatch the photo out of Hannah's hand. I recognize that kid. Yeah, that's me in grade 6. No, the other kid. Nora saw him at the party. Who is he? No one. Hannah tries to grab the photo from you, but you dodge her. You two look like you were close. I mean, we were just kids, so. Oh my gosh, Hannah, was he your boyfriend? I gotta go to the bathroom bad, like real bad, so I'll be right back. Are you seriously going to leave me on a cliffhanger? She really is. Oh my gosh. Episode 5, The Mystery Kid. So, Hannah has a picture of herself with the Mystery Kid. If she knows this kid, she might know who Turkey is. Okay, so that is Parker. Parker? Who's Parker? The guy I kind of dated in grade 6. It lasted a few months and then we broke up and I was pretty upset about it. And I haven't dated anyone since. Until you. Oh, need me to kick his butt? Are you over him? I mean, that's 3 years ago, right? Why me?
I don't know. I used to think you were a loser.
Thanks.
Let me finish. But after how you handled all the drama with Abby and Em, I don't know. There's something sexy about your conflict management skills.
Hannah is such a particular person.
After that, I couldn't stop thinking about kissing you. And with that, Hannah takes your hand, pulls you under her bed, and leans in for a kiss. Oh my goodness, Hannah! Wait! You're trying to change the subject! Is she trying to change the subject? Hannah, wait! Wait a second! Wait! Wait a minute! Hannah!
Hug Hannah instead. You need to talk. You lean to the side, avoiding Hannah's lips, and give her a hug. That's really sweet, Hannah. You release Hannah from the hug and she avoids your eyes. Awkward.
Listen, I know how tough relationships are. I cared about Turkey so much, but I wanted to know the person under the suit, and that was something they just couldn't do, so we broke up. And now, I'm sorry, I know how much they meant to you. I just miss them, just as a friend, but still, I just really hope they're okay. Yeah, me too. At least I have you. Aw, but yeah, I get it. Relationships, complicated. And it means a lot that you can share this big thing about Parker with me. Only because I trust you. Thanks, Hannah. So, do you know why Parker was at the party? Why are we still talking about him? I thought we were having a moment. We were, but now this is a new moment. A Detective Goobus moment? Guilty as charged.
Sorry, I'm not trying to pry.
And yet you're so good at it. It's just that some random mystery kid showed up to a party at my house. So obviously I'm curious why he was there, especially when I'm looking for my friend and I don't even know what they look like. I'm sorry too. I just don't like talking about Parker, but I'll try for Turkey's sake. Thanks, Hannah. Parker doesn't know Marcel, so he wouldn't have come to the party for him. But he knows Em and you and Jane and Jen. Was Parker the friend you were all cheering for at the mascot tryouts? What? I really don't remember. You don't remember if your own boyfriend was trying out to be a turkey hawk? That would be something I'd remember. So yeah, I guess it wasn't him. Oh, I did just remember at the party, Turkey Hawk gave Jane a bag of stuff from Brad. What does that have to do with Parker? Well, Brad went to elementary school with us too. He knows Parker. So Parker was at the party to give his friend Brad's bag to Turkey to give to Jane? Or Parker was waiting for Brad to leave the party, but Brad wasn't at the party. Oh, you think Brad is Turkey Hawk? Elementary, my dear Watson. Watson, I'm Sherlock. You're Watson. Who just did the mystery solving? Me. Okay, no, the mystery isn't solved yet. Yes, it is. Brad being Turkey explains why Brad never showed up to any school events like the dance, because Brad was in the Turkey Hawk suit. Timing does make sense. Nora saw Em talking to Parker outside just before I found the Turkey Hawk suit in the closet. But if Turkey Hawk is Brad, then that means Turkey was dating Jane and me at the same time. Ooh, that is not good. It all makes sense, but I need proof. I need to talk to Jane. No, I mean, don't upset her. Like, finding out her ex is the school mascot would be so embarrassing. Not that there's anything embarrassing about dating Turkey for you, but Jane is, you know, Jane. So just drop the investigation, Goobus. I can't just drop it after all this. You've gotta, or someone's gonna get hurt. But if Turkey, Brad was cheating on Jane with me, I need to know. Why? It won't solve anything. I don't know. I need to think about this some more. No, you don't, because we solved the mystery and we're a great team. Now, let's celebrate. Hannah takes your hand and pulls you out of the room. I was going to save it for our third date, but this is an extra special occasion.
Whoa, this is amazing. We're going roller skating? All right, Hannah's all right. Hannah's all right, I guess.
I knew you'd love it.
Hannah, I'm gonna fall.
You're doing great. I've got you. You just wanted to recreate the credit scene from Surfboard Boys. Tamika and Sarah's first date at the roller rink. Yes, so romantic. The rest of the Surf Shack crew showed up and started a roller skate conga line. And they pull a seagull and a little pair of seagull-sized roller skates. I know, the dream. How is that old lady going so fast? That's Blitzen Bertha. She's a former roller derby star. She taught me everything I know about the roller skate life. What would my roller derby name be? Oh, Goobus, you're so adorable. No one chooses their derby name. No one goes searching for it. It has to come to you. Yikes, I'm gonna break something. There's no way I can keep up with you. But you're having fun, right? I always have fun with you, as long as I don't break something. You're not allowed, I say so. Tell that to my body when I slam into the rink barrier at Mach 3. Take my hand, I'll keep you upright. Okay, as long as you promise. I walk down these steps a lot. She's definitely skirting past the problem and lying, but also awesome roller skate date. Yeah, exactly. Oh, goodness. Roller skating with Hannah was fun, but now I can't stop thinking about Turkey being Brad. No, I don't give a shit about Turkey being Brad. I want us to redirect. What about Jen and Marcel? What about our secret LARPing lovers? I don't care about Turkey. How do I redirect? How do I fix this? Dating Jane while they were dating me? Have to say something. Ask Turkey to explain. I found out who you are. I think we're wrong though. Oh, why can't I just leave Turkey alone? Why can't I just leave him alone? I think your real name's Brad and you're Jane's ex. Is that true? A most vexing question. Turkey finally answered me. Well, answered my text, not my question. Please just give me an answer. This really sucks for me. It's been a weird couple of days without you. Turkey? I admit to having many identities and answering to many names, but Brad is not one of them. Okay, thanks for texting me back. I miss you. Turkey? Well, Turkey's not Brad. That means the mystery kid in Nora's sketch isn't Turkey. At least according to Turkey. Do I believe them? What? No. What? No, that's not what that means. Because the person that Nora drew is not Brad. Goobus, what? Goobus, I need you to turn in your detective cap immediately. The person that Nora drew was not Brad. The idea was that Brad was the one in the turkey suit and was meeting up with their childhood friend who was the person that Nora drew. Goobus, huh? Goobus! Oh, geez. You really do need, like, an assistant, huh? Wait. What is this? What is this a response to? Why would I trust Turkey after they disappeared on me? Another message? I'm flying solo, but I am not alone. Why, Turkey? You look closer. Oh, they're furries. Turkey has furry friends. That makes sense. But what's Turkey trying to say with this pic? Turkey is okay and has a support system. A picture is worth 1,000 unspoken words. Turkey's okay and has a support system. Add this to the list of things Turkey hid from me. I mean, if we spent our entire short-lived relationship with Turkey being like, I just wish you'd take this off. I can understand, like, they're kids. In the first game, we were what, 13? So, you know, we're all like learning who we are. And clearly Turkey is like learning stuff about themselves and doesn't feel comfy. And if we spent our whole relationship being like, this mascot thing is creeping me out, I don't think they'd be like, oh yeah, you want to meet my other friends in like costumes? Oh my gosh, Goobus, you were the problem all along. I need to go flop in some grass. I can't even remember what we were responding to. Me neither.
I don't care. I don't care about anything except for Marcel and Jen. You flop down onto the grass. Maybe you'll just lie here until this is over. This whole day has been such a mess. This music. I love this music. This music is my favorite. Nobody is so mad at me. What? After everything we've been through, is this what's going to break us up? But really, whose fault is this? What? Nope. What? Is my reading comprehension really bad? Nani? I'm wondering if this name is meant to be somebody that you're dating, if you're dating somebody at this point. I'm surprised it doesn't consider Hannah as the person we're dating. No, it's my fault. I'm the problem. We just picked it apart. I shouldn't have played detective. Nothing good has ever come of me investigating anything. I wish I'd learned my lesson last year with the whole M. Abby Marcel drama. If nobody and I break up, it's definitely my fault. This is such a funny sequence to leave in there if you're not dating anyone. Been a lousy girlfriend. Is that just your opinion? The truth lols. I'd love to share my opinion of you. You turn around and see that right behind you, Jane is furiously tapping on her phone and muttering to herself. And once again, how is this any of your business? Hi, Jane. Jane looks up from her phone and glares at you. Go away. You should probably listen to her. Em would definitely tell you to read the room and disengage from an angry Jane. But you've come so far, and you're this close to finding Turkey Hawk. Plus, you can ask Jane what's going on with her and Marcel in the costumes. What should you do? I do want to know what's going on with her and Marcel in the costumes. I don't care about Turkey. I'm following her. You decide to talk to Jane, regardless of whatever she's wearing. What is she wearing? That's a cool look. Ugh, thank you so much. I've been waiting for someone to come along and make fun of me. No, I mean it. I'm trying to be nice. Oh, well, thanks. Can I actually make Jane smile? No one would ever believe me if I told them. Jane's phone pings and she checks it and grumbles as she types furiously. Try again with a question. So, Jane, what are you doing here? Jane gestures up and down at her outfit. I play an elven sorcerer queen in a LARP group. Now you can stop gawking at me. What's a LARPer? Live action role player, a player of LARPs. Live as in we do it in real time. Action as in there's combat and skill tests. Role player as in we put on costumes and play a role. Cool. By the way, Marcel plays too. Marcel plays Dungeons and Dragons. To clarify, it's a live action version based on D&D, and if you know Marcel at all, this should not surprise you. I can't believe it. Guess I really don't know Marcel that well. So that picture of you and Marcel embracing is from LARPing? Yeah, from our session today. Some idiot shared it on Hannah's dumb bird website. Everyone, including complete strangers, have decided Marcel and I are in a relationship. What? Oh, what a dumb thing to assume. Jane arches an eyebrow at you, and it's like she's looking right through your soul. Okay, I confess it was my first thought too. Of course it was. Whatever. It's nothing I haven't dealt with before. People have been saying crap about me since I was 10. What? Wait. Wait, what's happening? What are we talking about? 10 years old? Yeah, that's when I got boobs, and I haven't been able to talk to a boy since without being accused of flirting. That sounds awful. It was. It is. I thought if I got a boyfriend, people would stop assuming I was flirting with anyone I talked to. You dated Brad to get people off your back? Yeah. Seems unfair to Brad. That's a terrible reason to date someone. That's actually genius. That seems unfair to Brad? Yeah, I know it was.
Thought she was gonna snap at me for that, not agree with me. It didn't matter anyways. People kept making assumptions about me and they still do. I can't even hang out with a guy friend like Marcel without everyone freaking out that we're dating or whatever. Yeah, who would do that? Looks in the mirror. Who would do that? Huh? Not me. Even Brad texted me about it, and he should know better. What do you mean? It's none of your business. Fine, I won't pry. That would be a first. I guess telling you the truth can't be worse than everyone making up lies, so here's the thing. I never felt anything for Brad. You didn't like him? No, I like him. He's a nice guy. What I mean is, I never felt anything, you know, physically. At least, I don't think I did. Eventually, I just couldn't keep pretending I liked kissing him, so I broke up with him. Oh, I heard Brad broke up with you. Well, yeah, that's what he told everybody. I let him and everyone else believe that's how it went down. So last year at the dance when you were crying in the stairwell over Brad standing you up, I'd just broken up with him. Wow, your acting skills are impressive. I was legit sad. It's not fun to break up with someone, and I felt terrible about it, but I figured if everyone thought I was heartbroken, they wouldn't expect me to date again for a while.
You don't want to date?
No, I know that's weird. Oh man, game! They're like, were you shipping her with Marcel? I hope you feel real bad now. Turns out she's ace, you idiot. Don't get me wrong, I love the representation, but it's this is very funny with how I reacted. Like, yay, they're LARPers and they're making out and they love each other. And the game's like, no. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. Maybe you're ace. It means asexual. I know what it means. And I'm worried you're right. Being ace isn't something to worry about, says you. You have no idea how isolating this feels. You're right. I'm sorry. It'd just be so much easier if I was normal. Yeah, it would. Being different's hard. Figuring out your identity when it doesn't fit in with the norm, it's not easy to be yourself. Don't turn this into a stupid after-school special. Okay, but just know there are probably more ace people than we realize, and they just don't know it themselves yet. Someone a lot older than me once said that it can take decades to figure out who you are, and you could go through your entire life and be happily single. And then when you're 80, you meet someone in a retirement community with a pet robot and you fall in love. Nothing's set in stone. I can't believe you unironically used one of Principal Chevy's mantras. Come on, using any mantra is at least slightly ironic. Well, thanks, Goobus. I actually feel better. But if you ever tell anyone about this conversation, I will get Jen to destroy you. Actually terrifying, so thanks for the heads up. Jane's phone dings. She glances at it and rolls her eyes. Screw those people. I'm gonna tell Hannah to delete that thread. My relationships or lack of relationships aren't anyone's business. That's right. I can't believe I had this conversation with you of all people. Oh, I gotta go home and shower this off. Since Jane and I have a rapport now, should I share Nora's sketch with her? Jane, wait, before you go. No! We're trying to give Turkey Hawk space! I just wanted to say it's been nice talking with you. Jane rolls her eyes and walks away. Well, I dropped the conversation. There's really only one thing left to do. Oh, drop the investigation? Episode 6, case closed. What the heck? How long is this game? Time to send Turkey one last message. What? Hi, Turkey. It's me again. Just letting you know I'm here if you ever need me, but I won't try to find you anymore. I hope this isn't goodbye forever. Well, that's done. All the stuff with Turkey has made me not like Hannah anymore. Appreciate Hannah. She's been so helpful. Sure. I should text her and see what she's up to. Hey, Hannah, what you up to? Roller skating. Again? Already? Why not? It's my funnest new hobby. New Hannah might even join roller derby or disco skate. I haven't decided yet.
Want to meet me at the rink?
Sure.
Text me when you get here. I'll meet you in the bathroom. You can't get to the skating area without paying. See you soon.
Hi, so you just missed me. Yeah, I guess. And I wanted to tell you I texted Turkey a final goodbye message. You made the right decision, and now it's time to move on, just like Turkey. Anna takes your hand. So, are you ready for the future with me? If yes, tell me by kissing me, please. Yes, I am, and I will kiss you. Mwah! We kissed! So, do you want to roller skate? Do I ever? Yay, we're skating! Hannah, so much fun. I'm glad I took a chance on us. I like that we don't acknowledge how toxic she is at all. We're just like, I don't know, she's fun. We have a good time. You're walking through the park on your way home when you hear a familiar ping. Turkey wrote back. Hello, Goobis. I am writing to reassure you that I am well. Is it my fault you disappeared? I'm sorry I upset you. If you are referring to your inquiries about my summer, then no, that is not the reason. Why did you shed the suit in my closet? Alas, the full reason is not my story to tell. What the hell? This is literally your story. I beg to differ. Though it may seem as if I am the lead in this tale, there are many players involved. And now I am beginning a new chapter with a new identity. Will you be the Snow Raven? Sometimes. Goodbye, Goobis. Bye, Turkey. You're heading home on the bus past the park when you look out the window and see Hannah and the mystery kid? Hannah, I can see you in the park with Parker! It's nothing to worry about. We're just clearing some stuff up and definitely not getting back together. See you tomorrow. Guess I'll never know the whole story. Not in this universe. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Drama in all caps? Big day, huh? I guess. A little birdie told me you respected Turkey Hawk's boundaries and let them go. And I'm proud of you for that. Thanks, Mom.
I'm not. I wanted you to find out what happened to Turkey Hawk.
Some mysteries are best left unsolved, Alex.
Is that the valuable life lesson Goobis learned today?
It sure is. I don't like it either, Alex. Now that that chapter's closed, is it too much to hope the drama will stop? I sure hope so.
No chance. Goobis loves drama.
Shut up, Alex. I do love drama. Oh my god, that timed out so perfectly. We got an ending. Oh my gosh. We found out nothing. We found out nothing. But hey, I kissed a really toxic girl and I helped another person feel safer talking about their asexuality. So, you know. Wait, what? I have so many questions. If you have so many questions, did you know you can use _sponsored or !long story 2 to see a little blurb as well as a link that takes you to where you can buy the game. It's on Steam and itch. If you want to play this game yourself and get some answers. We're toxic together, so it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm curious what the first game is like.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am a tale is untold. I am a
Hey, thanks so much for watching our sponsored stream. I appreciate it so much. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the lyrics. Thank you so much to Bloom Digital for sponsoring us today. If you want to check out Long Story 2, like I said, you can use my link or you can find it on Steam and Itch. There is a Long Story 1 as well, and this is a direct sequel, but this game does a good job of being like, okay, here's all of the main characters. What do you think happened? What's our starting point, you know? But we really didn't pursue like hanging out with a lot of characters. And I feel like if you start Long Story 2 being like, yeah, I'm still dating any of them, it's like a completely different game. Because the only reason we spent so much time with Hannah is because we were like, yeah, I guess we're dating Hannah. That was very fun and drama filled. Let's see. Ooh, I almost knocked over my coffee. Who's swimming right now? Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'll send you to Dizikawa. Doing some art. Go say hi, spread love and joy, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.